Hey guys, how we doing? Hey, Al Spence here for Gulf Coast Custom Models. Trying to get a little adjustment here going. Okay guys, Melrose Missile. This is the new kit, retooled. Let me hear light here, hang on. Alright, I can't tell if that helped or not, I think so. Again, the Melrose Missile. Mobus, whatever makes it, I believe. Pretty good kit, it's solid. It's clean kit. Bare metal foiled it. You can see the only complaint I would have, it didn't come with a tack on the dash. So I made one. You can buy decals online with gauges to make your own. That's what I did. Got bare metal foil all the way around, blackened in the grill. I smoke tinted the rims to match the torque thrusters. I noticed on a couple of videos, I've seen this run, and he did have a couple other stickers on the quarter panels and fenders of this. Now, why they chose, maybe it's a clean thing, wanted it cleaner, but he did have, I think, a Pennzoil, a Hurst shifter, I think Champion plugs, I'm not sure. But, you know, I might add them, I might not. You can't really see the interior. I got pictures of that. I added a fire bottle. I added the 3-port gauges up on the dash, the oil temp and alternator gauge. It's got a post window in the back. You got an option to take the wing windows out or not. I left mine on. The early car had them. The updated car didn't. And that difference in that is, I don't know, the hood and stuff. But anyways, there you go. It's got slat belts in it. 4-speed. I added the belts. Door handles you got to glue on. So it's kind of not too big a deal. The other thing I noticed, the hood pins. It's got hood pins. And it said their holes are tapped out for the hood pins to set in. They weren't. So you either drill where you want your hood pins and the little stem on the bottom of the hood pin to go in it, or you take your flush cuts, side cuts, the little electrical kind, and you can cut the little stubs off the bottom and seat them that way. He only ran one windshield wiper, that was on the driver's side. He did have a wood grain steering wheel. That's in there. Again, it's in the pictures I've got on Google Plus, I think. Let's pop the hood. There you go. Let me try something. Let me drop the front off the flip edge here. It came out pretty nice. Nice looking Hemi. Cool valve covers and all. I added a linkage, returns throttle spring, battery cables, of course. I got a cable coming off the brake lines. It's just running down under the chassis, guys. I didn't run brake lines on every wheel and everything. I'm not really planning on doing any contest car in here, so. Fuel lines, I do have some makeshift fuel filters on there, a couple beads I always use. And again, the engine's all wired up. Bottom, it's got some wild looking headers. Rear end's all done up. He's got that shift gate header pipe deal on it running off the exhaust system. Used to be a lever down here you'd pull each side and it opens the headers up. Or you can close them and actually drive it on the street. I don't know, maybe his wife used it on Sundays to run to the grocery store. Let me hit the zoom and see if you can see the interior. There's a little bit of it you can see, I guess. Let me pull the car in a little. There you go. See the fire bottom, light belts in there, steering wheel. Got the tack gauge on the factory tack gauge on the dash. If you look through the back window, can you see the gauges on the dash? No. I've got the alternator battery. There it is. Upper right corner by the wing window. Anyways, trust me, they're in there. Anyways, again, there you go, the Melrose Missile. Not to be mistaken for the Mopar missile. A friend of mine, he had me all excited, so they had a new release of the Mopar missile. I said, the Plymouth Hemi? Yeah. I was like, oh my God. I was looking online, calling stores. He meant Melrose. Big difference between this and a 70 CUDA. I guess I should have asked him, you mean the Plymouth Hemi CUDA? But they were both Detroit cars, so. Pigtail off the tachometer like I normally do. If I can zoom this back out for you and take you out. There you go. Okay, guys, as I promised a couple guys, and Larry and Jim and James, I am going to do a quick video on the seat belts. They aren't that difficult. It's not, I don't know really how to do the video, but I'll try. It's just, you know, the trick for the seat belts is putting tape. Now, electrical tape works good. It don't stick as tight to it. If you use packing tape on the back of the seat belts, you cut the whole square out to fit the rack that the seat belts. I'll show you in a video. That's really the tricky. A couple little tricks I do, I guess, could help. So I'll do one real quick. I already got a couple cut out, but I still need the other side done. So I'll do that video and maybe build one at least and show you, because I got to stand over here, guys, and I've only got 15, maybe 20 minutes max on my legs before they start swelling, and they'll mess me up for tomorrow, and we had plans. So anyways, there it is, the Melrose Missile, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know, hit me up for ticks or trips. I got a 66 Grumpy Jenkins Superstock Nova going for a customer, commission build, and I'm kind of fairly halfway on the chassis of the Warren Johnson Hearst Olds, the 83 Hearst Olds silver black car. Body's painted. I had to putty over for the spoiler, so it's kind of a mess. But if I get time, I'll do a video on that this weekend, the Hearst Olds and the Nova. So I wanted to get this car up, move on, and get a seatbelt video done tonight, and try to get the seats and belts in this Nova and move on. So hey, you guys have a great week. I'm about 3 minutes over what I wanted. So Al Spence here for Gulf Coast Custom Models. Any help, anything I can do to make life easier, let me know. If you want to ask me about a commission build, you know, from what I've told, I'm about the cheapest person at building a car of this quality and detail that you're going to find. So if you got that all-time favorite car and just don't want the hassle, or you're not that confident in your painting and ability and stuff, let me know. You know, I can help you out or do you a favor or something. But you guys take care, and I'll holler at you later. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.